Hi guys, so today I have a haul from Local King and Rubber Stamp that I had ordered, during the whole sale they had last month. So do not forget that this month Lisa has offered us a 20% off coupon to use on her site, since she has another large sales going on other than the monthly promotions. So the 20% off would be on regular price items, not the monthly specials that she has. But I will have the information in the description box, of course. Description box, you open it up under here. It says show more. You can click on show more, or if you're on an iPad or things like that, there's like a little carrot. And I think some people told me I don't have a little carrot. You have to. There's something under the title here that will expand the description box, because that's just how YouTube works. I mean, even on any tablet, they have an option to expand the description box. So just make sure to look under the title. It's going to be there somewhere. So to get that information. And any other links, I might have some of the things I'll show here will be affiliate links. Not the Local King stuff, but anything else, which would mean that I would make a small commission if you purchase items using those links, because I want to remind you guys of these sales. They're going to be ending today and tomorrow, different 4th of July sales. I know you guys, I had a Spellbinders haul that I released yesterday because I got it and I thought, okay, I'll just do this another time so I can kind of play with it a little bit. Then I thought, oh no, because I know some of the things that I got on sale at that time, because I got these things a few weeks ago, are back on sale right now for 4th of July on Spellbinders. So it looks like some of you guys have taken advantage of that. I've already shown you those things. Today I do want to try out some other items in this video, so I'll do that. But definitely check those out. And Tonic had some really great weekend bundles and some other sales just going on their site. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pop that info in right now. I'm going to show you kind of some of the things that I ordered. That way you'll have a good handle on what it is that I picked up, because I know sometimes it'll take a week or two to come in. So by the time you see it, the sale might be gone. So if you want to take advantage of the sales that I picked up right now, I'm going to show you right now some of the items that I had picked up.
Okay guys, I hope this takes well. I know sometimes my voice will be choppy, but so with Spellbinders, this is the thing I wanted to show you that I thought was an exceptional price. I had never seen it on here before, so I don't know that it goes lower than this. Also, if I was logged in, because right now I'm not logged in, I usually get 10% off extra the prices shown, because actually the price is already reflected in the price shown, because I get their monthly craft kit and dies and things like that. So whenever you join a club, you get 10% off. And it's already reflected in the price. Like, will already be here. I think somebody asked me about that. Like, I don't see the extra 10%. It's already in the number. But sometimes I have things that are, I guess, so low in price, they don't give you the extra 10. So like this, if I was logged in, would still say $11.99. So this is the note planner that I was telling you guys about. I picked one up. It's bigger than it. Well, the sizes that are there, but it's like 8.5 by 10 something. I don't know. I'll have to check in a minute when I click on it. But what I want to show you is that it's $11.99, and you might think, okay, it's not really, and they call it a planner. It's more of a case for like notebooks. So let me come down here, and you can see there's lots of things that might go with it. So the way I found this, obviously I'll have links for you guys, but was to look up Take Note. So it's basically that. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I had to wait for this to refresh. And these guys down here. Now, the inserts that go in it, I mean, you can put any basically thing that will fit in there. It's these two right here. And look at this. They're $1.19, okay, for this indigo notebook. And they are not lined or not ruled. They're just blank sheets of paper. And so is this Moments notebook. I don't know why this one costs more. It has a cute little saying. So I bought one of these, and I bought 2 or 3 of these to go in there. And I'll show you real quickly. Of course, I'll have links to all of it, but let me click on this. Hopefully this opens up kind of quickly. It's just open on the inside. And what I know about this thing is that you can even put an iPad in there, in the slats. So for you guys who are super confident, the kind of confidence that you don't have a case on your iPad. I know some people do that. I would never, because oh gosh. I'm always cracking my phone and things like that, so everything's well cased. So it's tough to see. That's why this thing has no pictures. Is when you open it up, it has a lot of different slats, and the way you would put the notebooks in it You would just slide them in the front, you can slide them in the back, so you can use both of them. And then there's still a pocket like on this side that you can stick your whole iPad in. There's a bunch of slots for like cards and other little things. So it's kind of an interesting thing. So it's empty. It doesn't even have rings. So it's just a planner where you would slide in whatever inserts you want to use in it. So I just thought it was a great deal. At $11.99 plus even just one of the or two of the notebooks, you're in at less than $15, you know. So I thought that was really pretty. And again, the size is 8 1/4 by 10 3/4. So it's a pretty good size. It's almost like a sheet of paper, right? Your standard sheet of paper size. And then at Tonic, I ordered. Actually, I ordered a bunch more stuff, but those are the things I wanted to show you here. I really ordered a lot of things from the 4th of July sale section. Of course, once you get here, if you use my links, you'll get here maybe on one of the items. And then you can, from there, you know, click sale here, and you can see the 4th of July sale. It's still going on until the 7th, so tomorrow. On Tonic's site, as soon as you get there, again, please, if you were to go through my links, you'll just get here if you click on one of the item links, or if you clicked on just the basic, my Tonic affiliate link, it'll bring you here, and this is the basic page. And I basically ordered this. I ordered glitter drops, I ordered glitter accents, I ordered this mirror card bundle, which has all these different colors, and I think it's 5 sheets of each one. People really tell me that they had great mirror cards, so I want to try it. I did go for the glitter bundle because I have lots of glitter, but these are really pretty. And then I also ordered the glitter marker bundle because I want to try their glitter markers. So at the price that they are right now, they're about $2 each. I did hear good things about this also, but I did not pick that up. I'm not sure why. The glitter cards. So these are the bundles that are on sale right now, and you can always find them if they're not on the cover page by clicking on sale here, and you can stamp weekend bundles. So this will end today on Monday because they do the weekends Friday through Monday deals, and those are the things I picked up. Also, always click on the warehouse clearance. That's where you're going to see a lot of the drops that are on sale. The other thing I wanted to show you that I picked up pretty much like 15 of them is the mousse. So MOUSSE. And we want to look at all the mousses, and as you can see, they're half price right now. A lot of them are. I think a few of them are full price, but everything else is half price. So I picked up a ton of them because I'm very interested in them. And then they have some double-ended brushes in the clearance section that I picked up to use with them. But you can use, you know, any makeup sponge or however you like to apply anything through a stencil, or just with a brush. It doesn't matter. But I do want to try their double-ended brushes, these firm bristle brush. So if you're interested in those, you can just type in brush, and I'll have links for them anyway. I'm just waiting for this to come up because even yesterday it was kind of slow. Let's go. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to click off the take note. Maybe that's sucking up some of my bandwidth while I'm recording and doing this. But this is how I was doing it yesterday too. I was like, okay. But what's good about this page is once it opens up, you can click from this page, like if you just want to add something to your cart. Okay, so here they are, and I basically just saw the colors, and if you kind of hover over them, you can see that, well, actually, no, you have to go in there. If you want to see more of the color, you would click on each one of them and go in there. But for now, I just kind of, you know, coral calypso, okay, powder blue, and they're all, let me, half price. Pretty much all of them. I guess some, I worked some went on sale this morning because yesterday when I looked, I think the first few were full price. But either way, I picked up fresh copper. I think I got cornflower blue. I got orange blush. I got pink flambe. I got burnished bronze. I got gunmetal gray. I pretty much got all of them. I got the silver, and then I got some brown. This old navy color. But yeah, so I just want to show that to you guys if you're interested. That's a pretty great price. And that's just my opinion, of course. But okay, guys, so those are the few little things I shopped around for, and I wanted to show you in case by the time I get them to haul them, the sales will be over. So quite possible. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get to trying some of this stuff out.
Okay, so I got tons more things than just that, but I hope you guys can kind of have an idea of what I'm looking at there. And then, yeah, that planner from Spellbinders I just thought was a great deal. So check that out if you're interested. Again, like I said, it's a planner. I just want to show you kind of the inside of that planner. It's not like this because it doesn't have binder, the little binding you know, the binder part, it has slots like this. So some of them go this way and it's the whole length of it. That's what I was saying, you can slide a whole iPad in there. And then on top of that, there's like these kind of things. And then there's another slit on the other side that goes this way. So that's how you put one notebook in this way. And on this other side, it has pockets that go that way. So you put another notebook in that way. And then it has more slots too. So it's just an interesting thing. It's more of a portfolio. That's the word I was looking for. And that's probably what they should have called it. I used to use portfolios all the time when I was in college because I thought, you know, I was all fancy and that's how I carried my stuff around. But anyway, let's get to Local King. I just want to remind you of those things. What else? I mean, there's plenty of sales going on right now. I believe the ones for art impressions that were 4th of July might have ended yesterday, but sometimes they extend them. So if you want to check that out, again, you know, the little sets like what they call Americana were on sale. And so this is definitely one that I had already picked up, but I really love, and I think it's super cute. So this is the Southwest. And, oh, in this haul, I bought everything, but at least they did include a couple things for me to review and a couple things to give away. So I will show those. So the things that she gave to for review, obviously she sent for review, free of charge to me. I'm not reviewing them here, but I just do want to let you guys know that because just full disclosure, right? So let's get to my haul and then I'll come back and see the other items that she included because I kind of forgot what I had ordered. So here we go. What do we got? Okay, I have this set here. This is a 2019 Combo 01. It's called Wild Safari, and I have seen Lisa use this many times, and I think it's really, really cute. So it's the stamp that has the elephant in the background. It has more like a little elephant family and really cute just style there. So that's the stamp. It says the shadow stamp. So again, this is the kind that you can color in with your markers and then just stamp, and then you're good to go. And we have the dies here. So the inner die and the outer die with, I believe, the Kiss Cut feature on the inner one, which we've already played with and we love. And of course, you'll see these things in action here on my channel one at a time, probably because I usually focus on one whenever I do that. This is the 2019 combo, oh, I guess, well, 010. It's called Seahorse. And he's just really cute. I love seahorse. Seahorses? Seahorse-eye? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I guess it's seahorses. And then again, this is the kind that you would color in with your markers and stamp it, and then you have your die and your outer die. And then I've been looking at this one for a long time, so I went ahead and picked it up this time around. We're No Angels. It's 2019 FF1001D, and yeah, they look like zeros. Just really pretty. You know, I love like her koi stamps and all those kind of things, so I had to pick this one up. So cute. And again, these are the kind that you would color in. And you don't have to color in with markers. I mean, if you want to do it with black or sepia or brown or any other and then color around it, I mean, that's up to you. But it looks really pretty, obviously, with that Local King style. And then the dies that cut the little circles so delicately, so cute. Looking forward to that. I got a lot of background dies. Let me see if I have any other combo dies. Yeah, I do have a few here. Okay. Oh, from the new releases, I have Riding the Wave. It's one that I was really looking forward to, and I think it's so cute. And then I just realized with all the background dies or stamps I got, I didn't get the water background because I don't know what I was thinking. So I do need to go back and get that one. But this one's called Riding the Wave, and it has the little turtles or tortoises. I guess they're sea turtles. And then, again, color it in with your markers. And then we have the inner die and the outer die. Really cute. So this one, to be honest, I don't remember if this one was a combo. I think I bought the die separate. I know it's stuck together here, but I think when I purchased it, I purchased the die separately. So the stamp set is called Southwest Lizards, and I know it's kind of interesting. It's kind of different. Again, color it with your markers. They're really cute. And then it has You Are Special as the word here. And then I think the only die they sell, or she sells for, is this one. It's the Southwest Lizard die. I don't know. It doesn't have a number on it. Again, if I have links for these guys, I'll try and pop those in there, but there's quite a few things here. So the die is for this one, but I believe I bought it separately. I don't think it came together like way. And this is another one that I bought separate, the stamps from the dies. 3 tenors, and this is from 2016 FB1002A, but again, 3 tenors. And that one has just been so cute. I think it's adorable. I love, you know, it's funny because I say, okay, because these 3 little guys, they're going to sing here, you know, they're little birds. But these 3 also kind of go together. So you have the 2 and then the 3rd guy that you can kind of put him out here somewhere, or however you want. And then there's dies for all of them, the little flowers. So again, this one's kind of a shadow, but also kind of a detailed die or stamp, so you can do it however you want to use it. This one's more of the kind that you just use with markers. Really cute. And then these are the dies that go with it, and there are dies for everything in the set. This is the Iris set. This is a combo, so it does come with the flower and the dies. I believe this is from, yeah, there's another new release that I just thought was really pretty. So again, it does say D for like detail, but you can use it however you like, but I will definitely try this out very soon because I am kind of wanting to do some of the detail stamps I hardly ever use. I usually go with the shadow ones, right? And then it has the inner and the outer stamp. And then I got the Around the World background stamp that, again, they're made so that they basically mat your standard A2 size card and to edge. So these are like 4¼ by 5½. So if you want to make it a little bit smaller, obviously you cut your paper a little smaller, stamp it. But they're made to go across the whole card front, which is really nice. And this one I just thought was so pretty. I love the whole world feel there. And then of course the music notes. We love music notes, and this one's just called Notes, it says. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be kind of like the other one, the love stamp that I always use, the words, the script stamp, because it's just pretty to kind of throw in the background of something, and I think it will just give a lot of movement and prettiness there. And so, okay, I forgot to get the water one, but I got bark, right? So I got this one because I thought, oh, this will go with like the birds, and it'll go with maybe the lizards and other things. So I grabbed this. So this is called bark, and it's just a background stamp, and you can use it in different ways or just add texture. So I grabbed that one. And then you already know I have tons of the other backgrounds, so by the time I'm done here, I'll probably have all the background stamps. So these are items now that I'll show you that Lisa sent for review. So if you've been watching her channel, and I hope you do, recently she did a bunch of videos using just this one stamp set for like the whole week. So lots of different ideas. So now I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? Because her ideas are amazing. And so this is Chicks. It just says, I don't know, 90%, I don't know what the size, I'll just call it Chicks, and of course I'll have the links, but I'm just reading because it has YouTube, it has Chicks I don't know the name of it, but I think it's just called Chicks, and I think she said this is one of her, basically like a #1 seller, because anyway, she makes her videos and she makes them a lot of fun, but she was just talking about, people ask her all the time those kind of questions, and this is basically one of the, or the #1, I think is what she said. So it's really cute because it's a shadow stamp, and as you can see, it doesn't have like a super lot of detail to it, so you can just color it whatever color you want, and then you stamp it out, and it's going to look really adorable. So again, check out her videos from last week. There's tons of those, really cute. And then in here is the giveaway stamp set from the last giveaway I did with the Do You See What I See? But I was waiting for the items to come in to give this away. So I have the winner. She already contacted me, so I was told her, it's awesome, but I'm so sorry, I'm waiting for the stamp set. So this is going out to the winner from last time around. So thank you so much for entering, and congratulations. And thanks for watching my channel. And I know she watches because as soon as the thing went up, like a couple hours later, she had claimed her prize. So like, yes, that's what I want. It's so tough to do a giveaway and then the people don't contact you. It's like, and the reason I don't contact people personally is because, what happens is back in the day, like people would be like, oh, you contacted me, I gave you all my information, but I haven't heard from you. I'm like, I didn't contact you. So that's kind of why, so people get fished basically, or catfished. So I do not contact you. I wouldn't ask you for your information that way. You contact me because it's just me, and then we'll talk, so that's kind of why that's the way it is. It just makes it easier. So she sent 2 sets of this one called Fleeting Beauty, and it's one for me to review and one for me to give away. So keep an eye out for that. It will happen this week sometime. So really cute set. It's very different. It has like the flowers. I would assume like they're kind of like a lotus blossom. Yeah. And then the really gorgeous bird here. And then it even has a sentiment stamp. So a good life is when you smile often, dream big, laugh a lot, and realize how blessed you are for what you have. So it's really sweet. This is one of her 2012 images. So stamp and die set, again, keep an eye out for that giveaway and review. It will come up very soon. And then she sent me this really cute set called Flitter Flutter. And so I will definitely be using this. I already have the other butterfly set that's really gorgeous. And she has a few butterfly sets, but the one I used recently on the card where I use the sticky powder from Ranger was really nice. So this one, again, Flitter Flutter, and then it has the pretty flowers, the tiny little butterflies in two directions, which I love, because, you know, you kind of play with these things and a lot of times they're facing the same direction. So the stamps are set up like this one has all three on there and this one are singular, but the dies will cut separately even though you cut them all at once, which is really nice. So just boom, you have 3 butterflies, separate butterflies. So what I was thinking about doing, because, you know, I already talked about a bunch of stuff and showed a bunch of stuff, so this is taking time, is I wanted to try out some of these watercolor, the mermaid markers, but I wanted to use one of these, this one, just to make a background, and then, you know, we'll see about, maybe I'll use that in the future. But let me grab some paper, and let's get some color down, and let's get to playing. Okay, so I kind of want to just play with these Jane Davenport mermaid markers. I want to use like the brown color, because I'm thinking about using it for a background for that elephant stamp, and maybe the orange, and this kind of brighter green. I have not swatched these, but, you know, who knows if the color is true from the lids, but we will see, won't we? And the last time I used these, oh, I should have a paper towel. Yeah, I just dipped it in some water. What happened is I was squeezing it, and this thing has its binder that keeps it nice and pretty, and it was not coming out, but I just dipped in some water that I have here and just broke up that brush, so we'll be able to get that out easier. So I'm going to do that to every single one of these, just take off the ring. So, like I said, these are not inexpensive. They're on sale right now, and of course, if something's a great price, that's the great time to get it, and if they're a good price, that's a good time to get it. But when they're, you know, $50 a set, that's not the good time to get it. So, yeah, that's kind of why I was holding off using them, because I hate to have something that people are like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, let me go pop over and buy those $50. So right now they are on sale for less than that. On Spellbinders site, but I guess it depends on when you're watching this too. And so what I have here is a piece of watercolor paper and a piece of just stamping paper. This is Crafter's Companion. So I'm going to do the same thing on both of them so we can kind of see what that looks like. So I'm going to start with the watercolor paper, which I'm sure is going to be easier to work with. Let me get these going. Okay, I can see that's coming up. You see it's kind of falling in here. Okay, I can see the yellow's coming out there, so I'm going to put this to the side for right now. And I could have done this while I was opening them. I just was, I don't know what I was waiting for. So I'm going to give them all a squeeze until the color comes towards the tip, and I will be right back. I have a little pot of water here, but I also have a water brush, just a plain water brush. So this can either do it for me, or I'm going to dip in here and just help me get some more water. And I'm kind of put this color just in the center here. Just kind of a lot of water. And just start laying down some color. So again, I'm giving them a squeeze. Letting them do what they want, basically. Let's get that over here. That's a good amount. Let me go in with the orange color. Again, I'm not going to play with it too much. I kind of wanted it to do its own thing. And the reason it's spreading is we're doing wet on wet. If it was just dry, it would just kind of stay, kind of like what you saw over here when it splashed down. It just stayed there. That's exactly what would happen because it's just dry. So this is a really deep color. Wow. It's a reef. I'm going to put the lid on that. That is a good deep one. That might be one where it's better to put it down first and then pick up some color because that is super deep. I don't know where to put this. Hold on, my lid came off. So I'm just going to use my water brush for the rest of this part to kind of spread the color. I'm not going to dip back into my pens here. And again, you can just drop some color if you want to spread a little more. Like I said, I kind of wanted to do its own thing, so I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to grab some paper towels. I will be right back. So I wipe this down. So this color, that reef is so pretty. Look at that. It almost has like a purple undertone, but it's a little bit much. So what I'm going to do is Just dab a little bit of it off. Okay, and you can always control your stuff like that. Oh, I like the texture it gave there. But I'm going to come back in here with a little water and just give it a little softer edge. Now again, this is watercolor paper, that's why it can keep doing stuff and not look too funky. Like the color won't just stay in one spot. If I keep re-wetting it, it'll start moving again. Where on this paper I have every intention of that it's just going to stay where we put it. That's probably good. I just wanted a background. It's a little, you know what, maybe I want to get a little of this color and just bring it out. It's a little too stark on the edges. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with a heat tool just to dry it faster, and I'll be right back. Okay. That's pretty good. Now that is a vibrant green. If you wanted to mix it with like some reef and then use it that way so it's a little deeper, I mean, you can mess with these things, obviously, they're watercolor. I would just do that off on a glass surface somewhere else. We're gonna do the same thing with this paper, and I have a feeling it's, you know, again, let's put down lots of water just to get this going. Okay, well, let's get started. And I'm just squeezing it as it falls out of my paintbrush. Now I can see that the water is already getting sucked up into the paper. So what happens with this paper is it'll suck in the water and it goes through all the layers of, you know, the paper here. I'm just going to drop some of this just to get more motion because I can see that the water is drying out. And there we go. So this one we're definitely gonna have to help it, right? Spread the way you want. And I'm wiping it off on this paper towel every once in a while because I don't really want... the green and the orange together will definitely make more brown. If that's what you want, then great. But if not, then you want to kind of manage the colors on your own. It's not doing too bad though, because whenever I re-wet it, obviously it's still wet. I haven't let it dry, but this kind of was telling you if you mix the green and the brown, you're going to get like a deeper green tone instead of being so bright, which is kind of nice. Again, I don't want to mix too much. I think that's good. Okay. My tendency is to want to dab this, but I don't like when it goes away so much, so I'm just dabbing it very lightly. Okay, I'm gonna hit this with my heat tool too, and that came out faster than this one for whatever reason, but all right, I'm gonna hit it with my heat tool, and then we're gonna stamp it probably with the Around the World stamp. I really like that one. Okay, so I think these are both nice and dry. Again, very stark around the edges. If you want to distress, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm going to put those to the side for right now. I did bring out the stamping thing, but I don't need this. I was going to do something different, but I changed my mind. So I'm just going to bring out the stamp here and make sure it's the right way up. So it looks like this little square area where it looks like a postage should be down here, right? Otherwise the map will be upside down. But with a thing like this, it doesn't matter because you just turn it the right way, right? Because it's just, there's no up or down on that. So I'm going to ink this up, but before I do that, I wanted to see if I can make like a little aperture, because I want to stamp this, but I don't want it to be perfect. And if I cut a square, it's going to have very perfect edges. Hopefully you guys know what I'm saying. Or if I cut a circle out in the center to mask it, it's going to be like super perfect, and that's not what I was looking for. I want to see if I can... Yeah. That's kind of good. Maybe a little bit bigger. I want the stamp to go through there, but so that when it's stamped, it's going to have like a rough edge. And I was thinking about putting it on here and then stamping through that, but since I'm stamping into this, I'm going to use it this way. It'll make sense. I'm just going to use this Distress Ink Walnut Stain. I hope. Yeah. So I haven't used this stamp before, so I'm really going to rub this in. These are very fine details that are on this one. And so I rub, and then I'm just giving a good dab. And that's kind of something I learned from Lisa. I'm going to put this down. I kind of want a lot of that little area to be there, so I'm going to put that there. And hopefully this is dark enough to show up. Walnut Stain is dark, but it's, you know, I don't know. Oh, I love it. So hopefully you can see that the edges aren't perfect and it's inside here. It's not like out on the edges where I don't really want it. And you can do that. I mean, put it wherever you want, but this is just something I was thinking about doing. I like the way that came out a lot. Cool. And you don't have to be that picky. I mean, you can just ink it up like the rest that didn't come off. Ink it up and then just whenever you rub it, just rub in the center and it'll really mark up the center more than anything else. But I just made a little aperture there. And on this one, I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll pick a different spot. What is this thing doing? There's like pieces of fabric coming away from it. Maybe I'll go more further over here. And again, I'm just going to take this and try to line it up with that. I just thought these would make really nice fun backgrounds, and I just want to show you the two different types of paper with the mermaid markers and things. Pretty. So there they are. And as far as distressing, like I said, you can take, you know, your magic mushrooms or whatever you like to ink up with and just kind of ink around the edges just to make it look a little more old school, or just leave it nice and crisp and clean like that. And this is just your area of color. So really fun, really deep, rich color in that reef color there. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope that gave you some idea how to use some of these things. With these mermaid markers, you can also just write with them or color in items with them, obviously. Maybe the orange isn't the best one to use on orange. But do not forget the discount code there for Local King, and any of the sales that are going to be ending today, you might want to check those out if you haven't had a chance to do so. And hopefully, you know, some of the items, like I said, that mousse stuff, the reason I'm showing it to you from Tonic is because, and look how pretty it blends out, and this is just junky paper. Is because you can paint with it, you can distress with it, you can make backgrounds with it, you can put it through your stencil. There's all kinds of fun things to do with it, so I was really excited about that stuff. So right now being half price, I think that's a good time to check it out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll have some pictures for you, and I will see you at the next one. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and thanks for watching again. Bye now.